This weekend, NASCAR heads to the Valley of the Sun and Phoenix International Raceway. Both the Nationwide and Sprint Cup Series will take to the track, and NASCAR 5 has you covered. The latest news, schedule, standings, and more are coming up. The information you need relating to the sport you love, all within 5 minutes. NASCAR 5 starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome to this week's edition of NASCAR 5. I'm Bryce Turner. Before we get you set for this weekend, we'll take a quick look back at race 1 of the season as the series visited Daytona. Dale Earnhardt Jr. won the Daytona 500. Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Jeff Gordon, and Jimmy Johnson rounded out the top 5. Meanwhile, Jr. leads in the standings by 5 points over Denny Hamlin. A reminder that more post-race coverage of the 500 can be found at carnuts.ca. In the Nationwide Series Drive for COPD 300, Regan Smith was your winner over Brad Keselowski and Trevor Bayne. Smith leads in the standings by 6 points over Bayne. And in the Truck Series NextEra Energy Resources 250, Kyle Busch won the race over Timothy Peters and Johnny Sauter. Peters leads in the standings by 2 points over Sauter. It's time now for a news update. NASCAR's drivers are gaining some more popularity on Twitter. After winning the Daytona 500, Dale Earnhardt Jr. joined the social media site as he promised during a pre-race interview with Fox Sports. As of Friday afternoon, NASCAR's most popular driver had 529,000 Twitter followers and has posted 130 tweets, which I think is quite a bit for 1 week. His first tweet on the @Dale Jr. Twitter handle was a picture of himself in Victory Lane and read, quote, "Tonight seemed like as good a night as any to join Twitter. How's everyone doing? Hashtag two-time Daytona 500 champ," end quote. Meanwhile, Danica Patrick has become the first NASCAR driver to reach over 1 million Twitter followers. Patrick gained her 1 millionth follower in the days leading up to the Great American Race. NASCAR has reached a deal to keep its name on the Toyota Mexico Series. The extension with the OCESA is through 2023. The first race of this season for the NASCAR Mexico Toyota Series takes place tonight from Phoenix International Raceway. NASCAR cars will be sporting a decal this weekend commemorating Wendell Scott's first start in the series. Scott, the only African-American driver to win in the sport, made his first start on March 4th of 1961. And Jeff Gordon is at it again, pulling a prank with Pepsi Max. Last year, Gordon took a test drive at a Chevrolet dealership, only to speed around the complex with an unsuspecting Chevy dealer in the car. Now this year, Jeff is proving critics wrong by pranking an automotive journalist, Travis Okalski, who has called last year's video fake. So what exactly happened? You can watch the full video right here on YouTube. Just search Jeff Gordon Test Drive and look for the video that's titled Test Drive 2. A reminder that the next edition of NASCAR 5 will be posted next Friday, March 7th. But for now, to wrap things up, here's a look at this weekend's schedule. The Nationwide Series races at Phoenix International Raceway this weekend with the Blue Jeans Go Green 200. Race coverage starts at about 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time and will air on ABC in the US and Canada and on TSN2 in Canada. The race will also be broadcast over the radio on the Motor Racing Network and Sirius XM. Who will win the pole? We'll see after qualifying, which takes place tomorrow. Then on Sunday, it's the Sprint Cup Series turn to race at Phoenix. The race starts shortly after 3 p.m. Eastern Time. TV coverage will air on Fox in the US and Canada and on TSN2 in Canada. Radio coverage will be broadcast on the Motor Racing Network and Sirius XM. While we were taping this video, Cup qualifying was in progress. Thanks for watching this week's edition of NASCAR 5. Enjoy the races.